channel, we have got another makeup video coming for you. Today we've got a bit of a twist though. I am going to be trying out the Doll Beauty brushes. They very kindly gifted me these brushes and I'm so thankful to them. So thank you very much, Doll Beauty, because I absolutely love you as a brand, as a company. You are beautiful. So I cannot wait to get into this video and create this face of makeup with those brushes, because actually I'm not going to give any spoilers, you'll just have to watch the video. Sorry. I just thought I'd say hello quickly now and just show you the finished look that we are about to achieve together. I really hope that you stick around and watch how we get this look, because I really enjoyed making this video. It was so much fun, and some of these products that I've tried today for the first time, yeah, they're really good. So you're going to want to find out what they are. Anyway, without further ado, let's get straight into this video. But before we go any further, please remember to subscribe to my channel, because that'll mean the world to me. I know I always say it, but I do really mean it. Whew! And we are ready to cookie crumble. Before we get into it, I thought I'd just show you the brushes from Doll Beauty. So this is the packaging that it comes in. Pink, so obviously I'm gonna love it straight away. And then opening it up, ooh. The brush kit itself retails on their website for £65, and these are the synthetic brush set. So you get, pretty sure it's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? 1, 2, 3. No, it is 15. I can count. So I'm going to use these brushes today. I'm not going to use anything else. I might dip into a bit of a beauty blender. I don't want to put foundation and everything all over them. They're just so pretty and white at the moment. Right. Anyway, let's get started. Because it is nice and sunny outside at the moment, it's super duper important that we get our SPF on. Don't want those wrinkles coming anytime soon, and obviously sunburn. So I'm just going to use the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream, and it's got the SPF 30 in it. If you follow me on Instagram, then you'll see that I use this all the time. I absolutely love this because, as well as protecting my skin, it just feels so nourishing and moisturising. So I'm going to get that all over my face. Just a disclaimer, as always, I am not a makeup artist, so I'm probably going to use these brushes for the wrong things, but I like making these videos. I think they're super duper fun to do, so that's why I'm going to make it, because I like it. Simple. So it just gives a really nice shiny finish, which is what I like, because I like to glow. So I'm going to do my eyes first today, because I never ever do my eyes first. I'm going to start by taking my first brush. Ooh, let's get this out of the packaging. Come on. So this is just a flat concealer brush by the looks of it. It's really quite dense and just a nice flat brush. So this is the DB11 Doll Beauty brush, and I'm just going to take a... God itch. Gonna grab some of my Born This Way concealer. Can't wait till makeup artists watch me and they're just like, what is she doing? And I'll be like, I'm just having a bit of fun, Angel. I'm gonna start to carve out my brows. These feel really soft on my eyelid, which is what I like. I'm not gonna want anything scratching me up. Didn't realise how much easier a good brush makes putting on makeup. Enjoying this. So I'm just going to carve out the other brow in exactly the same way that I did just then using this brush. Okie dokie. So, first mistake made already. I forgot to actually do my eyebrows before I carve them out. But, however, for those like me who aren't very technical when it comes to makeup and actually knowing what to do, I actually found it quite a lot easier to carve out my brows first with my concealer and then draw my eyebrows in, because it almost gave me sort of like a little stencil like template of where to draw my eyebrows. So it's actually might be a new hack for all you lot out there. I doubt it, I'm sorry. I just use, as always, my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I use that in the shade Espresso. I'm just going to throw a bit of powder on the top just to set it. So I'm going to, as always, use my Laura Mercier setting powder, because this is just the best ever. I'm doing that again. Remember to put the lid on Ashley before you start shaking it around everywhere. Oh, see, normally I would go with my beauty blender here, but let's use a brush. Okay, so I'm just going to use one of these smaller fluffy brushes just to get some powder on my eyelids. So, because this is a bit big for what I'd use for blending, so I'm just going to use it as a little powder brush instead. So this is the DB5. Yeah, that's worked out alright actually. Just pat that in. I do really like using this powder on my eyelids as well, because it does just completely mattify it. So that is lovely. Yeah, that's fine. So, just to begin with, I'm going to use the DB9, which is just a really small, flat, quite dense, fluffy brush actually. I'm using my Morphe palette, and I'm going to use... So I'm just going to very lightly sort of dab into that one as well. For the money, for the fact that you get 15 brushes included for £65, I think that's really good. I just absolutely love Doll Beauty as a brand anyway. They're just so amazing. I love loads of their other products as well. Their highlighters, as you'll see later, are just unbelievable. You probably already tried them. I don't know why I'm acting as if they've only just come out, because they definitely haven't, and everybody's probably already tried them already, Ashley, because you're very late to this game, but it's better late than never, right? But because this brush is so soft, it's actually really quite like therapeutic putting this on, because it feels so nice. It's almost like I'm giving my eyeballs like a little massage. It's like, I just hope that I'll be able to look back on this in like a few years time and just be like, I'm so much better now, because really we've all got to start somewhere, haven't we? We've all got to start somewhere. Just zoomed you in a bit, because the last thing that I want to do is watch this back and everything is out of focus, because that would upset me. Now, just on this little smaller one, so this is the DB12, just a tiny bit smaller. Same, really nice and fluffy this one, not too dense. And I am going to make my corner here just a little bit darker. I'm going to use this one at the bottom. Just dabby dab dab, dab dab, dab 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 dab. Professional. Just going to use that in the outer corner. Rub that in. Okie dokie. It's coming together alright actually. So I've just massively darkened that up. I'm just going to take it over just a little bit more. I'm going to leave that how it is for now, because I know if I end up keep on touching it, I'm just going to completely fluff it up for myself. So this DB Mr. 12, I'm a big fan of yours. Just made those shadows blend so easily compared to when I tried with this palette in different brushes before. I know obviously the shadows have got something to do with it, but this is a good little brush. Brushes make a difference. How did I not know that before? I don't know. So because I'm feeling brave, I don't know if I should be doing this. I'm going to try and do a bit of a soft cut crease. I can't even believe I just said that, because that just does not feel okay coming out of my mouth. So I'm going to use that flat floss it. Where have you gone? Right, found you. I want this to be super soft, because obviously I'm not technical. I don't know how to do this properly. I probably should have watched a makeup... Whack myself in the face. Probably should have watched a few more makeup tutorials before I do this, but we're a little family here, aren't we? We don't judge, we don't judge. My eye starts watering again just as I'm doing this. Of course it does. Of course it does. I don't want it too high, but I just want it to come Oh no. Oh no. Hey, for my first go at that, I'm not too mad. Although I have kind of just like put it all over my eyelid, but it's alright. I can sort that out. That is not my biggest disaster yet. So I'm going to go back in with the brush that I used at the beginning, the DB9, and just take that shade again that I used earlier. Soften the concealer in, because obviously I've put it, I'll tell you what, I'll just use my finger. Oh, that actually kind of works. Oh my goodness, it's working. Okay, I'm just going to use my finger just to soften those edges. And then I want to try and get rid of a bit of the top here. I did not mean to go all the way over my lid. Okay, okay. When you get into a bit of a swing of it, it's a bit like, oh. So this is the DB14, a very nice and small flat brush, which is exactly what I need right now. It's like Doll Beauty have been like, right, okay. I've realised what they've done. So they are numbered like next to something that you're probably going to want to use next. And then I'm going to use this little shimmery shade here. No, I don't want to. No, I don't like that. For some reason that's coming out really dark. No, 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 no. I want something light and bright. Oh, I know. I'm going to try out one of the Jordana-Tesia. I don't know how to say it. Jordana-Tesia. I think that might be how you say it, I'm not sure. So it's got like the cream at the top and then it's got sparkly stuff underneath. Oh my goodness. Try doing it in that tiny mirror. Yeah, that's not gonna work actually. Oh, but I like that. That's blending into the shadows nicely. Right, so I've got my base on. Let's have a go at getting some of these sparkles on. Just pat that on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for my first go at the softest cut crease you will ever see in your entire life, I'm a big fan. I think that's super cute, and I really like these little pigment pots. That's such a nice colour. That was Stargazer. Very goldy, shimmery shade. I like it, I like it. Do you know what? For the fact that this is like the first time that I've ever tried to do my makeup properly on camera with you lot, I'm actually really quite happy about how this is turning out. Like, I managed to put more than one eyeshadow on my lid, so therefore I'm bossing it. Next up then, I'm gonna get some foundation on my face. In this set there's not like a specific foundation brush as such. Like, I'm gonna go in with this one. This is the one that's sort of like closest to a foundation brush. So I'm gonna use obviously my NARS because I love it. This is the Natural Radiant Longwear foundation and this is in the shade Fiji. Start. Oh, it feels really nice on my face. I just put a bit on my forehead, a bit on the back of my hand, a bit on my legs, a bit on my feet. Why? I'm just putting this everywhere, and all that I really need to sort out is this bright red nose. This is actually going on really lovely with this brush. This might be a bit of a game changer for me actually, using a brush with this foundation, because that's just going on really nicely. Take my concealer, chuck that under my eyes. Just using my Born This Way again, and this is in the shade, I will tell you, shade Porcelain. So I'm going to use the DB7 brush and I'm just going to pat that in. Alright, we're looking alright. Tap that in. I guess to be fair, I actually use the brush in the same way that I would use the beauty blender, because I am just like more dabbing it into my face rather than stroking it. But for some reason I'm just really liking using a brush for my concealer at the moment. That is concealer all in. I am now going to use this DB8 brush, and this is a really flat square brush. Very flat. very, very square. Can you see that ish? Just going to use this shadow here, dab that on the end, a bit like that. I'm just going to take it underneath my lash line. And I think this will be good to just like smoke it out a bit as well. So I'm just going to start off by putting the shadow on without trying to cry it all down my eye. Oh, okay, so I've just smacked a bit of it. Just pop that underneath my eye. Now I'm just going to use the same brush just to try and smoke it out a bit. Okay, so now, just for a bit of powder underneath my eye, I'm going to take the DB2 brush. And this is like slightly more angled brush. Again, nice and fluffy. A perfect look. I think this will be really nice for my blusher as well, actually. But I'm just going to use it for the powder underneath my eyes. Just going to use my Laura Mercier again as well, because why ever not? It is lovely. This is a good little brush for powder, actually. Really nicely packs it on underneath my eye for me. Like that. Probably could have done with using this for the bronzer, actually. A little angled one would have been better. Oh, that's alright. You know what, I'm just going to use this same brush again, because I won't be using this for powder in the future. So let's just use this for my bronzer. So obviously, I'm going to use my Benefit Hoola bronzer, because I haven't found a different bronzer yet that I'm in love with the same way that I love this Benefit one. So smack that on. Yeah, this is better for bronzer, actually. I'm really enjoying doing this makeup, actually. I can see why so many people really enjoy doing makeup now, because it's just so therapeutic as well, isn't it? Like, it is just like painting but on your face. So I can see why people just get chilled out doing it. Would you mind if I carried on doing makeup videos even though I'm not good at it? But I feel like if I keep on doing them, then I'll just get better and better. I absolutely love having a bronzed up forehead. I don't know why. Just makes it, I don't know, it just gives me more of like a holiday look, I feel, when I've got a really bronzed forehead. And then a bit under here to make it look like I've got a bit of a chin. Under there, under there, under there. Is it mad that I'm actually quite annoyed that this is probably the best I've ever put makeup on my face and I'm not going in anywhere apart from my living room? Need to be going out right now. I am super excited to try these out. So I have bought the Hnbcosmetics eyelashes. So if you don't know, this is Holly Boone's range. If you don't follow her, I don't know like where you've been. She's an entrepreneur boss woman. What more could you want? And she's fit. So she's got it all. Bitch. I'm joking, I'm joking. And the fact that she is in love with the law of attraction as well. What a woman. These, I've just got these out. I don't know why I've got them out, because obviously I want to show you them. They look like this. Sorry about my nails. I don't want you to see my nails. Just focus on how beautiful the eyelash is. So they are super fluffy. They're really nice and curled up, which I absolutely love, because I hate them when they come out like that. And so they start off small and then they get bigger, these ones. Yeah, they are definitely a vibe. How much can a pair of lashes just like completely change up your look and just make it look so much nicer? Like, look, these lashes are so beautiful. It is ridiculous. This makes me really excited to try out her next product, which I got. I could not go on the website and not pick up one of her glosses, because I've heard so many amazing things about these, and I'm really annoyed now that I didn't get the matte liquid lipstick to go with it, so I'm gonna have to go back on and order that. So I'm just gonna stick some lip liner on. I'm gonna use the MAC Strip Down lip liner, again just a standard, another one of my favorites that I always use. And I'm just gonna bring, oh, don't talk and do it at the same time, Ashley. Oh, okay, and then I'm just gonna rub that in a bit. So this is the Hnbcosmetics lip gloss in I'm Good. I absolutely love these applicators as well. They're like the really soft, I don't know what you call it, but you can see there. It's not gonna focus, is it? But you know what I mean. This is the softest applicator I have ever used. that's not sticky like at all. You know how normally with a lip gloss you get that like that TikTok that's going around at the moment, they're like, there is no stickiness on this at all. They're creamy and beautiful, just amazing. Oh my goodness, I need to get this in every single colour. I don't want to stop putting it on because it just feels as if I'm like moisturising my lips at the same time as having like a banging lip gloss on. Last but most certainly, I'm getting too excited, not least, I need to put on the Doll Beauty highlighter because this is just amazing as well. Absolutely love this. So this is the DB4 and shining bright like a diamond, pale, and just like, do I need to say anything else? Look at that. I have put a lot of highlighter on. Bit on my nose. Let's just get it everywhere. Bit on my forehead. And then, ooh, I'm gonna take this tiny little DB15 brush and I'm just gonna use it to pop a tiny bit of this highlighter in the corners of my eye because this is the tiniest, stinkiest little brush. Pop, pop, pop in. Yes. Oh my goodness. Alright then, beautiful people. So this is the finished look. I've just whacked my extensions in just to make myself feel a bit even more glam, you know, just feeling myself a little bit more. So I really hope that you like the finished look and you enjoyed this video. It was great fun to film. Don't come for me. I know I'm not a makeup artist and I cannot do makeup professionally. However, I'm just having fun because these are videos that I really like filming and I really hope that you enjoy watching them. So without further ado, I'm gonna let you go. But before you do, please remember to go down there and subscribe to my channel because it will mean the absolute world to me. And I genuinely mean it when I say that. Remember to give this video a massive thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I shall see you in my next video. Bye! Mwah. Do I do base or eyes first? On, oh, what brush shall I use? I need to be a bleach blonde Barbie again. Just need to be. It's just who I am. I'm a professional, baby. Oh no, my eye's gonna start watering, isn't it? Hay fever again. Not what I need right now. Please and thank you. It's okay. Cut crease. Oh. It's alright. It's not fun when the sparkles get in your eye though, is it? Oh, in my focus. Hello. Yeah. Lovely. Jubbly. Come. Ah! Oh my goodness, it's all over me. Sorry about that popping highlighter. Pop. Pop. Pop, pop.